What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm in this beautiful apartment here in Provenza, Poblado in Medellin, Colombia. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. I know I say that all the time on my videos, but this place with the concrete walls, industrial style almost, it kind of feels like you're in a museum, has a really great view of Medellin. This living room is spectacular, nice open design, a beautiful kitchen, all the things that I personally love in an apartment. So I can't wait to show you guys this apartment, come on. As soon as you walk in, you're gonna just have a beautiful view of this whole entire living room. The kitchen, this living room, this dining table. Shout out to local Medellin for allowing me to film here. Something I love about Rick's properties is that his girlfriend is the one who interior designs all of these places. All of the properties that Rick manages have like a very distinct luxury style to it, and it's very different than all the other places that I've seen here in Medellin. Because one thing you're gonna notice about Medellin apartments, that a lot of them have a very similar look. They kind of have the terrace, you walk in, they have the open design, and I really love local Medellin's taste because all of their apartments have such a unique vibe to it. It's almost like an experience, right? I think that's something that's very valuable here in Medellin right now. So if you're gonna be paying a higher price for an Airbnb, you might as well get a really amazing experience to go along with it. So here in this dining table, you get this beautiful view of Medellin. So this balcony is a little bit on the small side compared to some of the other properties that I've seen, but you still get a really beautiful view of the rest of Provenza. It's walking distance from where all the restaurants are, like all the main popping area here in Poblado. It can get a little bit hot during the afternoon, I'm not gonna lie. And watching the sunset here is amazing. You just get these beautiful views of the valley. And once the sun sets and the lights in the city start to come out, it's like stars on the mountain. It's one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen in your life. I love the style because it's pretty consistent throughout the whole entire property with the grays and the silvers and the blacks. But there's the occasional brown from the tables, this blue right here in the middle, that gives a little bit of like accent to the apartment. Especially with like all the paintings that they have on the wall. But it's never too much, you know? Sometimes you go into an apartment and there's just so many paintings, there's just so many things going on. But when it's just the right amount of flavor and the right amount of different, I think it makes a very big difference. So you already know my love and obsession for kitchens. I love that they didn't use marble for this countertop. It kind of seems like granite to me, and the color and the stove and the lights and everything, man, it's just so nice. And this table that they have around the island was a really cool touch too. I don't know if it came like this or if they included it afterwards. It's a very interesting concept. I don't know if I would personally do it, but I can understand the appeal. And if you're serving and you have all the food here already, it kind of reminds me of like a sushi bar or like a ramen bar, if you know what I mean. So this to me was one of the things that stood out to me because it's like iron. No, I actually think it's wood, but the way that he did it makes it seem like they're like lockers, you know? So it's pretty consistent with the theme throughout the whole entire apartment. And if you open up here, you're gonna have the washer and the dryer, which perfectly matches with the rest of the furniture in the apartment. Something that I actually particularly noticed about here were the plates and the cutlery. Look at this. Look at this plate. It's really, really nice. It reminds me of a restaurant that I went to when I was in Peru. I believe it was called Central. It's like a very luxury, fine dining, museum kind of high-end experience. These glasses, the ones that are shaped like this and normally used for beer, I don't know why, but the water always tastes better when you drink out of a glass like this, so yeah. Oh, the sofa is so comfy. I love custom furniture. Like, it's one of the things that you know that you're growing up, you start to appreciate furniture. Now on this side, this is a huge space and somebody could technically like sleep here. And if you have a great movie night when you're here with friends, this is a perfect place to just relax in the corner right here. And if you're having like a nice talking session with your friends as well, this is the perfect place to do it. It's the perfect place to watch a Where's Wes video. Your favorite YouTuber, baby! Oh, whoa. Over here in the corner, you have a little studio. I do not recommend working here in the afternoon though, because it can get a little hot, but this is a really good place, especially at night, if you want to get inspired by the city and have a nice little beautiful view. Also, another detail that I want to point out is the beauty of these plants here. Plants just add so much flavor, good energy to the place. Come on, let's check out the bedrooms. So here we are in the first bedroom. The bathroom is in the hall. This one doesn't have its own bathroom. Why this reminds me so much of an art museum is because I feel like there's just pastel colors everywhere, but the cement walls and the cement floor and the high ceilings really adds like a very unique touch to this place. And you have like art. If you continue down the hallway, you have two bedrooms. Here is where the second one is, and then the master is there. Here's the second bedroom. It's very similar to the first one in the sheets and the color and everything. You got a little piece of art on the wall, and you have these nice blackout curtains. Trust me, you're gonna need them. Medellin is a very sunny place. But if you wanna bring it up, you can also bring some nice light into the city. And right below, you have a nice view of Provenza. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. So these bathrooms are actually my favorite part of the whole entire apartment because of these high ceilings, these beautiful showers, and it's just something so unique. Like I've never been in a shower like this before. You have this beautiful round mirror on the wall. All of the bathrooms have a nice big mirror like this. Just listen to the echo of my voice. I think these mirrors are amazing, don't you think? And last but not least, we have the master. Wow, this bed is actually extremely comfortable. This is probably the biggest bedroom, and this master bathroom is out of this world, and this one has its own balcony. It's not quite as big as some of the other ones I've seen, but it's nice having a little corner here with actually a pretty nice view of Provenza. And if you're a smoker, being able to read or have a little cup of tea or something, this balcony is a perfect place to do it. This room has its own body length mirror, which I know a lot of women really like. I actually think it makes me look maybe a little short. Maybe that's what girls like, I don't know. I also want to point out these LED lights. They're very, very interesting because you have them up top too. This little light thing right here I think is a really interesting touch. Not my personal taste, but I can understand the fanciness of it. You also have plenty of closet space. Everything here is just like really tall, you know, tall ceilings, tall walls. And I'm only 5'7", so for me, it makes me feel really, really short, but it just adds to like the whole grandeur of the whole entire place. And lastly, we have the bathroom. This bathroom is so, so nice. Look how tall this shower head is. You also have this really cool shower bed. Pay me like your French girls, Jack. And you also have these really nice cement counters, man. This is just something that I haven't really seen too often other than in the museums, you know, everything being cement. But it's a really cool design. I can see why somebody would like it. Once again, you have these really big round mirrors, very cool stylish design. There's just something so unique about this apartment. Like I've never seen anything like this before in my life. I could see myself enjoying this for a week, but for me, the one with the movie theater, that was definitely more my taste than something like this. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this apartment tour. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.